Hello traders, John at StockBookie.com. Today we're looking at the USO, the UUP, the GLD, and the TLT. We follow the daily, weekly, monthly time frames. We use technical analysis here at StockBookie.com. So on the USO, guys, we did come into the gap fill at 913 on the daily chart. 25 million on the day, 12 cents down. So guys, we talked about this down. We're looking for more of a retrace, but I guess we're not going to get it, guys. Just shallow retraces and right back down. So right now, I think we're heading to the 899 number. We have another area roughly around 885. That would be the 750 retrace. Then we have a pivot here at 819 and then double bottom right around. It's more or less like 770 right in that area. Do we have the 52-week low here? No, we don't have it. Oh, there, 916. So no, that's not the 52-week low. But the low is back here in this area. Let's see if we can pull it back right there. So about 767, guys. That's where I think we're heading. But one step at a time. We're still okay. Still needs to get past the 9, the 885, etc., etc. But looking for the retrace, guys. If we retrace back into this area, I'm looking to short the USO. I am short with a quarter position still of my USO from way back when. I'm holding on to a quarter. So far, so good. I might even take it around the 9. Comes back up to 1074, somewhere up into this double top gap fill. We might put on another position, maybe gain, $1.50 on the position. I'll take that all day long, guys. So right now, I'm still holding the quarter position of the USO short and just enjoying the ride. Again, $9, $8.85. I still think it's going lower, so be careful if you're trying to go long in the USO. Let's go to the UUP. UUP, it was 11 cents on the day. Guys, you know what? This thing just opened up and took off. Took gold down with it, and then took oil down with it too. So a little bit of pressure on those two indexes. It really didn't do nothing. We had a big rally today at 144 up on the Dow, and NASDAQ was up 87, and the S&P was up 20. So we had a real good showing on those. UUP though still down sideways. They're chopping it around. We're still holding the 20 MA. If you want to go long the UUP. You can if you go below 24.90. This thing's going to 23.85. Actually, down in this area here. This is where it's going. 23.97 to 23.80. If this pattern plays out, if this pattern results in a breakout to the upside, then we're going to rip up here. Big area, trend line, 200 moving average, gap fills. We have the 618, 750. A lot of resistance, a lot of support. But if this area cracks, I still think we're going to the $24 area. Still good consolidation in a bearish manner. Below only the 50 and the 200 now. We did recapture the 20. So let's see if we go sideways. Slightly up and, well, actually from here, up and sideways. Slightly bullish, overall bearish. So it's a 50-50 shot from here on out. I need to see more on the charts, guys. If it gets above the 50, then we'll probably go to the 200. Retest the gap fill, maybe this little bit of double top. This is the big area, like I said, big trend line here on the UUP. If you could get above that, you might actually get a breakout on the dollar. So we'll keep an eye on this close, chopping around for a couple weeks now. We'll see what happens in the next couple days and the Friday close. Volume is getting lighter, so keep an eye on this. Do they need higher oil, dollar? They're kind of stuck in a hard place, I would think. I think we're just going to chop, and then we'll take it from there. Let's look what on Friday's close, on the weekly close, and we'll see what happens with the UUP. Let's go to the GLD. GLD, guys, right back down, right to the 200 MA. Do we catch support here? Possibly. I'm still thinking gap window or a gap fill here with the 382 retrace. And even then, guys, we got the 50 down here. We have the 618 down in this area around 114. I am long gold. I took off half here. I should have just took the rest off, let it come back in. But I'm still a gold bull, guys. I still think we have higher prices to come. I'm thinking this is just a pullback from everybody chasing it because it looked like it was going to break out here. Instead, they brought it right back in. Holding support down here. Let's see what happens on the next couple days. And the big one is the weekly close as well. Do we get lower and close below, this gap fill down here on the weekly, or do we hold this area and come right back up? We're close to a head and shoulder here. If this trend line cracks, it might be on, but we did go over the head right here, which I don't like. The right shoulder needs to be underneath the head, in my opinion. It did go over, but still a pretty good pattern of up, down, holding trend line support. If that breaks, it could go lower, regardless of the head and shoulder, if it is or if it is not. So keep an eye on this. Volume still light compared to the last day when we're selling on the Fed day. So they did raise the rate, so keep an eye on these markets, guys. Light volume is holding these things up, and if the volume starts coming in the next couple days, just watch out for more selling. Not even at, well, maybe in gold, in the overall markets. I think everything, guys. Gold might catch a bid or maybe stall, but keep an eye on this one. Again, still above the 200. Not too much damage done. This was pretty ugly here. Keep holding. If you're in it with me from the 110.50 area, you're okay. If it starts getting down here into the 114, maybe a little bit lower, then we'll rethink and maybe add, but we'll have to see how this thing's setting up or the pattern it's giving us. Right now, we're just coming in pretty good. 200 MAs holding it, so keep an eye on that. Let's go to the TLT. TLT, guys, great. We're right above this trend line here. That connects those highs. We're in a channel, guys. Boom, boom, boom. Bearish, so down, sideways, bearish channel. We are above the MA, so it's slightly more on the bullish side. Will this small bullish pattern play out? Need more consolidation. As long as it stays above here, gap fill, well, that's close to a gap fill. As long as it stays above these, it's okay. TLT, nice little run here. Again, though, if you bought down here around 116, this is at 126. That's a $10 move. Some people are going to take profits. Maybe they took them here and a little pullback, then they popped it back up. Watch this bullish pattern. Watch for the 20 MA to curl in the price, possibly to shoot it up. If it does start moving higher, you're looking at gap window, gap fill, then these high pivots with gap fill around here, around 132. One step at a time. We have something at 127.86 as well. We got the low pivots down here about 130. So let's see how this thing sets up to move on higher prices, or does it come right back into the channel and start, going down, getting below the MAs and start looking weak again. If we do crack the trend line, then we're probably looking for double bottom. So upward move, maybe double top here. I mean, if it really gets going, maybe 139, guys. Who knows? But right now, down, sideways. This is a big bearish pattern. We did get above this trend line, though, so that's a little bit more bullish, and we're back above here, like I said. But just watch out for this. You don't want to get the head fake, and then it comes right back in. If you're in from down in this area or down in this area, you got a pretty good trade. Don't turn a good trade into a bad trade, guys. Just keep an eye on these markets. All right, if you like these videos, go to StockBookie.com. Sign up for the free membership. You get email alerts when I post videos like this, live streaming sessions, trade ideas, some education, and some fun trying to find some trades and make money. Again, StockBookie.com. Go there, sign up. It's free. All right, guys, thanks for stopping by, watching the video. I really do appreciate it. God bless. See you on the charts.